Hello everyone, we are here once again. Thank you for joining us. We are with Sophie with Bleu d'Olive. Or olive? Bleu d'Olive?
Bleu d'Olive.
Whoa, she's got the French accent, so she's going to say it right. I'm going to totally botch it. But it is a wonderfully unique store that sells French, authentic French merchandise, and they are located in the Scottsdale marketplace. So we're going to meet Sophie here and tell you some cool things that she has in her store. Hi. Hi. So what is your store? What's the theme? What do you carry? What was the inspiration for your shop?
Well, for many years I was in corporate America and did not enjoy it very much. And back in 2006, I gave birth to my third child and thought, oh, what a best idea would be to just quit corporate America and start my own business, you know, like 3 kids. So anyway, I was always very much attracted by pottery, French pottery. I mean, that's my passion, and textiles. I love colors, and so I thought, you know, would be the best for a business would be to create something that would be, you know, my culture, something that I really breathe, and you know, my passion. And so I opened a small business, a small boutique in Old Town Scottsdale. For 5 years I was there, and I was really more concentrated on the pottery. At the time it was more contemporary pottery, like outdoor pottery and use pots, and then the economy crashed. It got more difficult to sell the really big pottery, and I got the opportunity to start the Vincent's French market. That was really a way to kind of like, you know, bring my products, and I had the pottery, which was not very easy to sell, and then I had sources in the south of France, including family sources that carried textiles, and I thought, what better idea than to sell tablecloth in the French market, because that's what you see, you know, all the time in French markets, right? So I started to import that, and it really took off, and you know, word of mouth. I started to get to know more artists, and they got me into art shows. And so now, in addition to this little space, because I closed the boutique after 5 years, and I incorporated Scottsdale Marketplace about 10-12 years ago. In addition to the boutique, I do a lot of art shows, which is where I meet a lot of customers who then can come to the boutique. And then my third avenue of business has been to create my website during COVID, that I had been procrastinating for like so many years. And you know, last year I had nothing to do but to create my website. So my website is now
good use of your time.
So I have 3 avenues to sell, and you know,
so people can find you and you can ship to anywhere.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. At least in the States, you know. I mean, I haven't dabbled internationally yet, but yeah, in the United States, no problem.
So, and everything that you sell is authentic.
Yes.
And yes, I know from your website some of your pottery or your cicadas, particularly are you know, unique, that they have artisans that are creating for you.
Right. So like for the pottery really is antique pottery. So I work with a dealer in Marseille, in the south of France, who's been an antique dealer for 30-40 years, and I source the products from him. I go there, you know, sometimes to pick my own products, but when I can't go, I use him, and so he knows everything. So all of that comes from the south of France, right?
So these are truly one of a kind
pieces. Exactly. That's antique amazing. Pottery, you know, that's not contemporary pottery like I used to do. Now it's really antique pottery. What is contemporary are the cicadas, which are made for me by a potter in a tiny village in the south of France. And the interesting story about the cicadas is that they are the symbol of Provence. It's a good luck charm in the south of France. Everybody has a cicada at home, whether it's one of those, you know, ceramic cicadas, or it can be on the textiles, or it can be on the bedspreads. But it's like it brings you good luck, and it's like also it's a symbol of vacation. All of Europe goes to the south of France in the summer month, right? July and August.
Okay.
The first sound you hear when you get out of your car is the cicada, and that is a very precious sound because you know, okay, now I can relax. It's vacation time, right? So, but what I really specialize in, I would say, is my textiles, because that's what I sell the most when I read on my website, but also at art shows, because that's what I bring to art shows. And I have a few different collections, but my most interesting collection, I think, is the Teflon coated jacquard tablecloth. So that's woven cotton. But the Teflon means that any kind of liquid you spill, whether it's coffee or red wine, bubbles up on top. So you can, you know, it looks good and it's easy to take care of.
It's friendly.
And what I like, yes, exactly, and husband proof.
Yes.
And what I love about those is that when when they are closed, you have no idea. You think that it's red, you know, and then you open it and you realize the color inside is completely different. And at shows, I always open them for my customers because you really have to see the little, gift that is inside. Yeah, the whole effect.
One of the quotes that I found on your website that I really just loved was, "Life is too short to surround ourselves with boring colors."
Right.
I love that. So
and I live by that principle. Yeah, like some people ask me, "Do you have anything plain?" I'm like, "You are in the wrong area." Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us once again. We'll put all of the contact information so that you can find this really treasure of a store and come and check it out for yourselves. We'll include that all in the post, but if any of you would like to be interviewed in the future, just give us a call.